Welcome to Fearless and Focused. I'm Brooke.
And I'm Casey.
And we're here to share bold stories, real talk,
and strategies to help you push past fear and level up.
Let's get fearless and focused.
I've dealt with anxiety my entire life, panic attacks. So all the things I can totally relate with you. But when it comes to my 12-year-old son, it's like, how can I take this away? You know, I'm like, you just go to the ends of the earth to try to fix things for them. And, you know, he'd been in therapy for, you know, a while. And I was like, maybe it just takes longer. I don't know. I just don't feel like there's this, it's not bad. It's helped a little, but then he started to go backwards and just my gut was like telling me like, you need something else. He needs something else. And reading your book, you know, and hearing you say, you know, I did this exposure therapy. I did all this. I took Xanax. I took, and none of it was working. And then I found Jeff and things shifted. And in that moment in that book, and I told you, I sent you a text and I was like, oh my gosh, like this for my son, like, that it was my, like, I am changing. I'm going to find, that's my moment as a mom. Like, I know I'm trusting my gut and my intuition that this isn't right for him. And I'm going to find something that is. We start a new therapist later this month. And I already, after talking with him, kind of like your Jeff moment, I'm like, oh, please, because everything that this therapist is saying is on the, like, I just feel like this is going to be so good for him, more in tune with what he needs, can be more connected to him and get him past, because every night, every single night, I know what's going to play out. And last night, you know, I mean, we come home from the lake, you know, it's fine because we're all sleeping in this small condo. We go to his room that's on the other side of the house. And I, you know, we say prayer, I go to bed and I lay there with my eyes open and I wait because I hear him come across, you know, and that is just living that way in constant fear. It has to be so exhausting. And I know that you said in the book, you said you got to a point, you were just so exhausted. You're like, I don't know if I can ever feel better. And I was like, oh, you know, and I know that my son is like, you know, he has so much life and but he's got to be so exhausted. And he's like, I'm wondering, like, does he think that this is it? And so I know that there's something better for him. And so thank you for that. Like saying, hey, you can try 1,000,001 things. If it doesn't work, you try something else. Like you will find your path. And you found yours, and you know, and I'm hoping this will happen and it's given me hope for my son that he's gonna find a path to relax his nervous system. So,
well, that's the biggest compliment, Brooke. Like you know, you think of when you're writing the book, I was so scared to do this. So I'm like, will anybody care? Like, well, does this even make a difference? You know, I'm getting emotional thinking of this, but like, to hear you be able to take that away, and you already knew, but so, like, that's the thing about trusting your gut and intuition is it's often scary and terrifying and takes a lot of freaking courage, you know, because we really don't talk about that too much in our world. And so it's truly the biggest compliment to hear that. And I'm so hopeful for you guys too. You'll totally find it.
Thanks for tuning in to Fearless and Focused. Remember, success is not about being perfect. It's about showing up, staying bold, and taking action.
If you love this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who could use a little inspiration.
Keep chasing your dreams, staying fearless, and keeping your focus strong.
Until the next time, stay
fearless and focused.